is 2. And then I did the same thing for these, same for E, I, O, U. And then after we did all of those, it says print index of T is, so index is basically like, what position T is at, kind of. So like in this, it would basically count, till T, but, index starts from 0, not 1. So basically, if you want to get the real number, you could do like T, answer plus 1 to get like the actual answer.
Yes.
Okay, so then for T we got, index of T is 10. Okay, and then if we split it at, oh yeah, wait, so what's the next one we have to do? Length. So basically, if we split it at I, basically what it's doing is it's splitting the big word where the eyes are, and they're taking the eyes out and, chopping it into different like strings. And then after that, oh yeah, we have to find these words, these particular words here. So then, so this is what, length. So first, I got, a little help from my dad, to help me with this one. And me and my dad had an idea where, first we should get like the length of the word we're trying to find. Then, start int equals word, dot index v. And then when it finds v, do print word start, start, colon, start plus length. So then we would get like volcano.
So the expectation for that particular piece of code to print volcano was to just like go and do a substring. So at what position is the word volcano, like the first letter of the word starting? If we go and like start checking it, I think like Sean had that code with him. So go scroll up. If you start counting, T is at the 10. So if let's just start at 10, T is at the 10th position.
Yeah.
So then
11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 30.
30.
It's at
So
30.
so from 30 onwards, so 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So 30 to 36 is what like word needs to be printed. So we give it as like word, and the open bracket and 30 to 36. So print word open bracket the 30 to 36. That's like the indexing what we talked about earlier. So can you try to do that way? Because we did a lab, we actually did a lab like that for in the lab 2 or like lab 3. I have to like check it out whether it was in lab 2 or lab 3 where we did the substringing. Do you remember that?
Wait, are you talking about the one where you make it start and then end?
Yeah. We just like print from the starting to end. So we don't need to like know exactly where the word volcano is, like length of the word is not needed to be known. Yeah, so let me put it here, like, so we say like print, and we can say word. So 30 to 37, or I'm just like I didn't do the count here, but you can try and see like what this actually prints. So that was the expectation to print it, for us to like count the index position and then printing it.
Oh.
Got it?
So basically I would do it like 30, I would say 30 colon 36, and then it would print that the word volcano.
Yes, so we say print, and then within the bracket we you say word, and within that square brackets is where you would say 30 is to 37. So I have posted in the chat.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's this is good, but this is more advanced coding. But the basic level of coding of what we were learning is just this piece of information.
So then you would say print word.
Word, yeah, print word, and then that
And,
square bracket, not this one, the other
oh yeah.
bracket, the square one. Yep,
And then
30 is to 37.
oh yeah, 37 because then it wouldn't print the last letter,
Yes,
right?
yes. So now let's see
Oh
what it.
yeah, that
Yep,
works too. That works.
yes. So that way, this is like the simplest coding. So
Uh-huh.
you can try printing the other ones similar to this.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Alan, did
So
you understand? Yes, yes, Vatsal.
oh, nothing.
Okay, you can stop sharing, Vatsal. Good job. Alan,
Okay, yeah.
yep. Did you understand like what needs to be done here?
Mm,
Kind of.
yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so who else is having like is the questions not clear to translate it into code? Hi Snigdha.
Hi.
Hi. Miles, did you okay, who all completed the third exercise? Like who all completed it? If
I
you have
finished
completed.
third
The third
exercise.
exercise?
Mm-hmm.
I
The
finished all
third
of them.
exercise? Yeah, I completed the third exercise.
You
I
complete.
I think
Yeah.
I completed.
Oh, I need to get some more.
You
I
didn't miss much actually, Snigdha. We were walking through the codes, what was completed by Vatsal. So that's what we were doing actually. So you did not miss much.
I didn't finish the third one.
Is that Dhruv?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, let me open the exercise here. Hold
And I'm also having some trouble on a, another one,
on.
the second one.
Okay.
Hmm.
On the second one, you mean which one? Like the lab to write the code to do the
Lab
following, print
two,
the difference?
lab two, number three, and number four.
Okay. So let me share my screen probably, and then I'll walk you guys through this code. So I'll try to explain, like I'll actually explain like how you would translate the requirement um, into code pieces. Okay.
Oh, and for
Yes.
um for the fifth one, I just made the variable equal 2356 and then just divided it by 5. Does that still work?
Yes, yes, that the if I think so. I think I understood what you're saying. Okay, are you all able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I think. If your
Mm,
screen is white and you have a
It's
Skype link.
it's a PyCharm one. That's what I'm sharing. So I'm adjusting
You
my.
have light mode PyCharm?
Yeah, I have opened the PyCharm. So that's what you're seeing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the question number two. So let's first probably like start here. So the question number two is actually saying like write a code to do the following. So what it needs to do is like print the difference between the first Olympic year and the current year. So for, the
I
first
did,
thing is
I did
yes,
I did that one. It was the second one.
this one number of hours in month of January.
Yeah.
So if the question you would ask is like how would I solve this problem? So the first thing we try to do is like how would I solve this problem? How do you solve this problem? So you would know that, okay, well, how many hours are there in a day? So you know that, okay, number of hours. So you make a variable for that. Okay, number of hours is 24. This you know it, but you have to like give that information to your computer. Okay. And then the second one is like how many days are in the month of January. So because each day is like 24 hours, and how many days are there in January. So if you Google that, you would know like days in January is
31.
31. So now you know there is 31 days in January and there is
Yeah.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Then what will be the next step that you will do? You will
Yeah.
multiply 24 and 31. But if that has to be printed, so because it says like
Yeah.
print, so we would tell it as like print 24 multiplied by 31. So this is how like you translate the requirement into a piece of code. So this will be your code for the second question.
I
Okay.
thought you had to use like a date time or something.
You don't have to use no, you don't have to use like datetime. These are like uh yeah, you don't have to use that. It's just like you can send in the variable and then you can send in the value for this and then do multiplied and then just print it.
Because that's what I did for the first one.
Okay. And the last one, what you are saying, so the same is the case for the third one also, the print the sum of number of counties. So I've given these two links. If you look into these links, it will give you the number of counties in Illinois and number of counties in Michigan. So once you get that information, you are like printing like if I think it was like 80 something and then
What
104.
are municipalities? I don't think I said that right.
Okay, that is fine. So that's the list of municipalities in Illinois. I think the municipalities is actually called as like counties. Okay.
Uh,
So if you Google,
Municipalities.
go hold on, let's not get diverted here. So if you Google that, it actually gives you the number of counties, and I think it was like
it's
114 or
122.
87.
It's
Hmm?
122. According to the 2010 census, it's the sixth most wrong thing.
Okay, so it
102 counties.
so 102 counties in Illinois, and then Michigan, let's say it was like 84. Whatever number you found out, that will be the answer. So that's what you will print here.
Yeah. Oh wow, you were close. Michigan's 83.
Okay, so that's what did you understand how we will do this problem?
Mm, yeah.
Okay, and the same is the case with like the number of hours in January and number of hours in March. So we already calculated in the second question that number of hours in January, and if you do like the March also has the same number of days. So it will be you can either do see you can either do like this 24 times 31 times 2. Okay, so this is also fine. And I saw a couple people like doing like this 24 times 31 and then plus 24 times 31. This is also fine. Both will be giving you the same answer. What is the sound? Actually, is somebody not muted and it keeps on. I'm going to mute others. Okay, I'm just going to mute others here. Whoever is not talking can be muted.
Uh,
Okay, because I'm hearing so much sound. Gonna mute you for a while, Dhruv. If you need to talk, like unmute and talk. Okay, that's better. Okay, so for the 5 friends, the 5 is like a value I already gave you. You don't need like a variable for that. And like 2356 is a rent also. So that two values are already given. So you can do like print 2356 divided by 5. So this is good enough. So minimum we need to have this line of code, but if you are doing a little bit more what to say, like showing the print value with some real meaning to it, then you can say like, are you not able to, you're not, is any others feeling that I'm lagging?
No.
Okay. So Alan, maybe it's like your internet connection over there. I'll try to talk little.
I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Okay, okay.
It's Vato.
Oh, okay. Watzel said, okay. So, so print, you can say like the 5 friends will pay, and this is like up to you, like what you type. So you can just like tell like this. So if we run this code, it's going to print it with that variable, like with that string. It says 5 friends will pay $471.20. So you can also add like a dollar sign to it. So whatever you give here, it is like up to you. But bare minimum, I am expecting to see just like this line of code. This
I
line
think
of
I think it should be one friend will pay, not
yes,
five
one friend.
friends.
Yes, yes, yeah. One friend, each friends will be paying 471.2. Okay, so what you give here really doesn't matter, but it makes to see the value. If instead of just saying 471.2, what really does it mean? So if you join your answer with some strings, it makes the sentence complete. So let's take the third question though. So the third question, the longest word is. So I mentioned the longest word is, and then print the length of the word. So everywhere it says like print, print, print. So that actually tells that you need like a print. So your code is like starting like this print. So what do you need to print? You need to print the length of this word. And what is the word? This is the word. And this word we are using it everywhere. So here how many questions I gave you? Like I gave you like 9 questions here, and the ninth one is having like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically like 13 parts are there in this question. So instead of repeating this word multiple times, we give a variable for it. So we say like word is equal to, and then you copy paste this word in quotes, because this is a string, you will give it in quotes. So now you have the word already. Then you would say like print, I am asking you to print the length of the word. So what is the method that we will call for length of the word? And we learned that in this lab. So this
Um,
lab 2, the lab 2, when I was teaching the lab 2, I said like length of x will give you the length of this word. It will tell like how many letters are there in this word. So if you relate this concept to what we are doing right now, you would see that we have to give it as length and then word. So if let's just like, let me. Okay, so if I just run this one, I see that like the length of the word is 45. So the next one is saying print how many A is in the word, and I'll go back to the lab, and the lab I've mentioned like y dot count O. So when this class was taught, I said like when this it is like the count of O, it gives you the number of O in this word Bloomington. So that is like 3 O's are there in Bloomington, and that's what is being printed here. So whoever did not complete this exercise, can you tell me like if this is clear of how you need to solve this problem?
I completed all the exercises.
Yes, I said like whoever did not complete it.
I didn't complete all the exercises, but I think I'm clear on how to do them.
Do that one. Okay. What about yeah, I know whoever has completed it. So what about people who have not like completed? Alan, is it clear now like how this needs to be approached?
Yeah.
Okay, I know Sean completed it. Sandy, did you do any of these exercises?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did. I
and
did the lab 2 exercise and the lab 3 exercise done.
okay, okay, wonderful. Miles, so Alan, can you get started on this particular lab? You can do the lab, and then when you're done, you can show it to me on the third question. Alan, if you're talking, I'm not hearing you. You're on mute.
I think you might be AFK.
What does AFK mean?
Away from keyboard.
Away from keyboard. Okay. Okay, Miles. I know Miles is there. I'm not hearing Miles. Miles, can you hear me? Let me type that. Okay, you can hear me. So did you understand how to solve the problem number 3? Like, or did you do the problem number 3 yet, or haven't you completed it? I'm not hearing you in case you're talking. He's typing, I think maybe he's having some problem with the
It's not
microphone.
Are you using a speaker? It's an internal computer. If it's a speaker, maybe replug it in and unplug and replug.
You're talking. I'm not hearing you, Miles. So if have you completed the exercise 3? Okay, if you have not completed it, go ahead and do that. Others, whoever has completed like exercise 2 and 3, okay, so go. Did you understand what I've explained now, Miles? Okay, so then can you work on that exercise, and then when you're done, you can show it to me. Probably like take 10 minutes to work on it, and then I'll do a checking at end of 10 minutes with you and Alan. Okay, and others, whoever has completed the exercise 2 and 3, I've posted on the hands-on assignment another lab for today's class. Can you work on that? So let me, I'll show you what I am actually talking about here.
Okay.
So if I go to classwork, we completed this one, but then there is combined lab more practice. And I have not, so do one thing like before or even after this class also you can do it. For all these exercises what you have completed, I need you to like upload your code so that I can give the grades. Just want to make sure that you have your PyCharm like codes uploaded here.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, because in the last class we did not
wait,
walk through 4 and 5. We didn't do this 4 and 5, and I don't think like we did not do the lab 3 exercise either. So go ahead and upload that first, each of you. Yeah, yes, Miles, yes, like we can hear you now. Yes.
I left the call and joined back in. That fixed it.
Okay, good, good, great.
I
Okay.
need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead. So I'll post like what needs to be done. So please upload the codes for lab 2 and 3 exercise so I can grade them and see if any of the answers are not right. I can tell you right away right now. And after you upload that, do the hands-on assignment for combined lab. So this is like for the more practice. There is 3 problems in this. So this 3 problems is what we will work on today.
Wait, so do you have to do lab 2 and lab 3?
Yes, lab 2 and lab 3. Um, we need to complete all those labs. So if you are already done with those, then you can work on the combined lab more practice. If you are not done with that, you will be working on the lab 2 exercise and lab 3 exercise now.
Okay.
Okay. Because so Snigdha, you mentioned you completed all of this.
The lab 3s?
Did you
Finished the
finish
lab 3.
everything in lab 2?
No, I did finish the lab 3 though.
But you did not finish the lab 2 yet.
Oh wait, I didn't do lab 3.
Okay, let's take like one step at a time right now then. Um, lab 2 exercise. So let's first finish this one. Let's see like whoever has finished this or not. Okay, no, we were done with the first two questions. The third question, Watzel showed me the code. I know Alan is working on the code and Sean has finished that code. Sandy, go ahead and show me your code for the lab 2, the question number 3. And others have your code ready. You know, Miles is working on that code, so I'll go to him after 10 minutes. And Dhruv, Dhruv said like he needs help on the lab 2 number 3. Okay. And Advait and Snigdha.
Wait,
So I
what's
want
the
to see the
order?
code for Sandy. Sandy, show me the code, and then Advait and Snigdha, and I'll go to Dhruv.
What's
I
the
can't
order?
seem to find my code.
You can't seem to find your code. Okay, find your code while Advait, show me your code.
Which one?
Lab 3, this one, the longest English word, that one. I will stop sharing.
Wait a minute. I was gonna put that. Hold on. Are we? I thought you meant lab 3 exercise, but I just heard you say lab 2 exercise, so I already did it.
Oh, you completed this one, the
Yeah,
English word?
I thought you said. I thought you meant to like the lab 2 exercise
Okay, okay. If you
at
are
first. So yeah,
okay,
I
no,
got it completed.
okay, that's fine. So have that code ready as soon as Advait is done, then I will check your code.
Okay.
Okay.
My computer's lagging a bit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Uh, Darn it. What? Oh. Oh my god. Move. Great, it's not responding. Oh, there we go. Why can't I move any? There we go. For for 3, right?
Yes, that long word.
Yeah.
The pneumono ultra microscopic silico volcano coniosis. That's how it is.
I think for lab 2, I think I went up.
It's in the class work actually. Okay.
Oh, you mean all of this? Oh, okay. Then
Yes.
I only did these all up to I did everything
Mm-hmm.
up to darn it.
The first and
I did
second one, you mean you completed the first and second one?
I completed the first and second one and didn't complete I just stopped at 3A.
Okay, so to start do that work right now. So we need to like finish that. So do that, and then I'll move on to Snigdha. Show me the code.
Auntie, I can't find my code, so
Can you do that code right now? Then can you work on that lab right now, Sandy?
yeah.
Okay, go
Well,
ahead, work on. Yeah.
okay.
What was your question? You have a question, Sandy?
No.
Okay, so work on that and work on the third one first, and then maybe if you have time before we come to your turn, you can finish the first two also. You were not there last class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Snigdha, show me your code. Snigdha, are you going to share the screen to show the code? It is the long word code though, so I think like everybody are like probably getting yes. So you need to show the lab 3 in the lab 2 basically. How do I explain that? See. So we are reviewing the questions in lab 2 exercise. In that, I want to see the third question. Okay, great, Dhruv. So Snigdha, did you finish the code for it? Can you talk, Snigdha? You are talking, but I'm not hearing you. Or can you share your screen? Your microphone is probably not working. Okay, can you share your... Have you finished that code? Like the lab 2 exercise, the third question, have you finished it? Advait?
Oh.
Okay. Not all of them. Okay, then you work on it. I'll move on to like Miles. Go ahead and share your screen, Miles. Yes, Snick, that would help if you just like end the call and then rejoin. Maybe that fixed Miles' microphone.
Can you see my screen?
It is loading. Yes, I can see it now.
Okay.
Working now?
Yes, it is working now.
Hey.
Yep.
Here, so. MJ. There's
Who's barking?
Okay, okay.
Someone
That
barking?
somebody will not bark. Somebody's
That's
dog
my
is bark.
dog. That's
Yeah.
my dog.
Okay.
Okay.
And then when I run it
Mm-hmm.
at the
Wonderful.
bottom,
Okay, okay. Did you understand it? Did you understand it?
I said right at the top that I'm up.
Uh-huh.
It shows this very long word.
Uh-huh.
It's like print it's like print is like print
Mm-hmm.
then like putting A down, which is a really long word, and then it's counting how many A's are in that word.
Okay, good. Good. And then the index, what is it doing? The line number 8.
So, the index T's
Mm-hmm. It prints the position of the letter T in that big word.
and then okay. So,
Okay.
and for the print A split, I am it, and the A is a really long word, and then it like splits the word, which is just putting like a space like at every I.
Yeah, it splits the word at the I. So you, in the list of the words that got splitted, you will not see any I in those words, right? It just split it up into multiple pieces. And we did not learn this partition method function. So did you take help on that?
Yeah, my dad helped me.
Okay, so the labs are to re-emphasize on what we have learned in the class. So we learned a different way how to print just those words from a bigger word. So that's called like the substring. And I posted that in the chat, like how we could have like printed the word volcano. That is, if you say print A and within the open bracket we say 30 is to 37, it will print the word volcano. All right, so can you do you see that in the chat?
Yeah, so for partition it basically just like takes that like word.
Okay.
Look in the chat for the class.
Yeah, look in the chat of the class, and I can look it up all the way above, and let me post that one more time here. So this one I'm using word. In your case, it will be A. Because A is the variable where you have got that long word. So if we say like print A and then 30 is to 37, it will go until like the 30th position, and all the letters from 30th position until like 36th position will get printed, and that will print the word volcano. So this is like called the substringing.
Okay.
Because so the what is the difference, right? Like even though like in your case, and I believe like what Watson also had a different way to code it. We know that we have to print volcano, that's why you're looking for the word volcano, but in the real life that will not be the situation. You would be only you would have to like print like the second, third and fourth letter, or take only last three characters, and you don't know what will be there in that last three characters. So you cannot like look for a certain word in you can there will be different situations. One, you will look for a certain word, but sometimes there will be a situation where you don't know what words will be, what letters will be there in a certain position. All you will do is just like take the second, third, fourth letter, or like third, fourth, fifth letter. So in that case you would be using a substring option, so you cannot hand type the word that you are looking for. Okay, so you go ahead and type as a 15th line, go ahead and type that one right now. So print.
Right.
And you will change the word to yep.
And if I run
Yeah.
this.
Yes. So you see that volcano got printed as the last one. So can you try to print the rest of the words using this indexing, like the same way how we did the line number 15 for the other words for mono, ultra, micro and microscopic?
Sure.
Okay, so you can stop sharing, and then I'll come back to you, so that time you can show the other codes also, the lab 4 and 5 in this, like the fourth and fifth problem in this one. Okay, Sean. Sean, yeah,
What?
So last week, I think like in last class, I know you completed the third problem, and I believe you were working on the fourth one also, right? So share your screen and show me the codes that you have completed. So did you, yeah, I saw it. Okay, good. So X is A, E, I, O, U. That is, okay, that was supposed to be a list, and you have made it as a string. So if you go to the lab, it actually says that is like a list. So A is a separate word in a list. So let me give it to you in the chat. I'll put it in the chat like how it was supposed to be. We were supposed to have it as like list 1 equal to like this, or X is equal to, or like however, if you did this when X is supposed to be like this, so that we will learn the list functionalities. Can you try that instead of the X that you have got there, A, E, I, O, U? Can you try to paste it how I have given?
List 1 equals A-I-O-U. Okay.
Yeah, you can take that X is equal to, actually X is equal to A, E, I, O, U, so your variable will not change.
Okay.
Okay, and now if you try to run it, what do you get? Is that like, is the comma copied correctly? Yep, it is.
C-A-E.
So you kind of got the same answer, but it's just like for us to know how you can handle the list functions. Okay. And what happened to your turtle one? So I didn't see that. So let's go back to your turtle code.
That's my turtle.
Okay. So good. We did something. So did you make any changes to the code that was given in the lab? Like I know we did something similar to it. I'm actually expecting we will make like some changes to whatever we have learned earlier. So this is basically exactly the same code that we did, except for the colors have changed. So
Yeah.
can you increase the number of colors in this list and probably like try to see what you need to do in that x divided by 4, that x modulus 4. Can you see what you need to do if you're like adding some more colors? So if you add some more colors, what would you have to do there? Yes.
Okay, let's see what happens.
There'll be more colors.
Yes. Yep, good. So did you do the lab 3?
The lab 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Can you show me that?
The lab 3. Yeah, here it is.
Okay.
Your age, Evo, input, how old are you? And future age equals your age plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
So if you type like 10, then that's your age.
Mm-hmm.
And the future age will be here.
Yes.
Be plus 10, you will be blah blah blah. If I put 10 in the how old are you, there will
Mm-hmm.
be 20 years. You will be blah blah years old in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the second one. And I just put, what's your first name? And I put example like Sean.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your last name? And I put wow.
Okay.
And the print, your name is, my first name will be here, my
Mm-hmm.
last name will be here.
Okay.
I
And
have a question.
the
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Well,
Advait.
so
see.
whenever I try to write in some code, for some reason my mouse isn't appearing and I can't type anything.
Mm. How is that possible? Hold on, like I'll finish with Sean and then I'll come like right to your computer, okay? So
And
he is almost done. Okay, good job, Sean. So you have completed the first, second. So now you're working on the lab for like today, whatever I've assigned, the hands-on assignment, right? Did you do the hands-on, like you took the lab combined one? Yes. So keep working on it and then I'll come to you, like, okay? So you can stop sharing. Advait, go ahead.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So like whenever I try like clicking, like
Mm-hmm.
it works like that, but I'm trying to like type something in there, but it's not typing anything in.
Okay, can you move this one window?
Huh?
This small window, that the Skype window, can you move that somewhere else?
Give me a
Just
second.
can you, pull that and then put it somewhere else. Put it. Okay. So now you click there. What's happening? It is no programs are running.
Should it just close
You have
PyCharm?
like you have like two windows. So that's like another thing I don't understand. Like you have like two PyCharms open there.
Oh yeah,
So
that's for another thing.
yeah. So
Yeah. Should
close,
it just close PyCharm and open it back up again?
just close this one program and then see if are you able to close this one program.
I mean, I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still not working. Even after closing it and opening again.
Okay, right click on the 18, right click on 18 for a second, right click on 18 and then say close all to the left. Close all to the left and then you can close the rest of it. Actually, we could have said like close others also.
Should I close 18?
You can. I'm trying to see why.
Should I like just try closing PyCharm and opening back up again?
Okay, try that one. Try it. Okay. So while you're opening and closing, Miles, go ahead and share your work, like share your screen.
Can you see my screen?
Yes. I mean, like it's loading. Yep. I know.
Here's that's the picture just showed looking with
Okay.
capitalized. So I
Okay.
just from that. And then when you run it, it does this twice.
Okay. Yes. Because like I'm mainly looking for the code in the line 15 to 20 because that is what we learned, and that concept is called like substringing. So you would try to like take certain words from that long word to make some words, different words here. Okay. So
Okay.
did you do the lab like the exercise 4?
Okay. Question for
Yes.
push. Not true or false.
Yes. So
Mm,
can you just uncheck the uncomment can you uncomment the lines?
That's where you just select them and then Control slash.
Dhruv, I didn't understand your question. Like, mean, like, what is it for today?
No, it was about the Skype conversation. Like yesterday,
Yeah.
me and Advice were
Last
there.
one.
That's like
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just like we'll continue whatever we were trying to do like right now. So just keep working on your project.
What?
Um,
What?
like keep continue working on what you were doing. So
X.
yeah.
Vanillanti, I have a question.
Yes, Ellen.
So, like when I'm trying to like do the substringing
Uh-huh.
for the like counting, like sorry, no, for the like the word the substringing the words.
Uh,
Wait, can I share my screen so I can show you what happened?
yeah, just a minute. As soon as like Miles is done, I'll take a
Okay.
look at it. Okay, so he's almost done. Yes, yes. Good job, Miles, on this one. What about like the fifth question? Like, did you do the fifth problem in that?
This thing.
Yes. Okay. Good.
I
Then
did,
sixth one, did you do the turtle, your own turtle graphic?
um, I. All right. Wasn't that this one?
I think it was myself because I told you
All
to do it
right.
by yourself.
All right. Yeah.
Myself.
All right, yeah. Um. This.
Okay. Okay. How is it going so fast for you?
Um.
Oh, speed. Okay.
My dad
Hey,
and me.
everyone, like we can just notice the T dot speed. So increase the speed to like 100, and whatever value you give, the turtle actually draws the picture that quickly. I think that is cool.
Yeah. A few days ago, my dad and me were just like playing around with the turtle,
Uh,
and when it was too slow, so he showed me how to make it the speed. But
yes, that's a good one. Good job. And then you have increased the circumference, like the radius of the circle also by 2, which is cool. Okay, so that is good. I've given credit for that for you. Then what about lab 3? Like, did you do the problems in the lab 3?
This, and I didn't do anything on this. No.
Okay, so now you can work on that right now.
Okay.
Okay, so you can stop sharing. Advait,
What?
yes, what were, okay, Alan said like he's going to like share the screen and then show it to me. Um, sorry, Alan, go ahead and share the screen.
Okay.
Alan. Yep. Okay, so this one you mentioned, what was the question? So x dot, and then there is a space between the count, like the word C, and then the dot. So can you bring that closer also? What was your question though, Alan? I'm not hearing you if in case you're talking. Who is sharing the screen? Is it Alan or Miles' screen? I think it is Alan. I am sharing. Alan is sharing. Okay. I'm not hearing you. So can you unmute and talk? You unmuted, but I'm not hearing you. I heard your voice. Okay. Left and then he would join. Snigdha, are you done with the code?
I'm just doing like the ninth one, like the ones in the ninth one. I'm just finishing those.
Okay. 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 And Dhruv, how far have you completed?
I need help on the fourth one.
Okay. Did you fourth
Like the
means in
one
the
number 3, like there's a 9, like number 9 there. I'm
yes,
doing.
yes.
In the lab 2 exercises, I went all the way up to number
Can
3 on the fourth one.
can you share your screen and show me the third question? So I'll mark that completion, and then while after that immediately we can see how you are doing with the fourth one.
Here,
Okay.
I've done all the. Here's the first one,
Okay.
second one.
Wait. Go back to the first one.
Uh,
What is the first one? Is you printed it, you typed it like that. I want the computer to type it.
no, I know where I ran it and then it did that, and then I put it like that.
Where is the code for that?
I replaced it with that.
No, I need to see the code actually for it.
Okay, I'll work on that.
Okay. And where is the second one? You use like daytime today. Okay. And okay, what about yes, so I dot.
I used the labs the new
Mm-hmm.
set. Just telling
Yes.
you, I used.
Yes, okay, that is good. So mark for okay. And the fourth one, what did you say?
Variable is pi. That's why it's there so many times.
Okay, yes.
And then fourth one, I can't do 31 equals 31 for some reason.
Yeah, so the what is the variable that we like, what is the sign we learned for equal to checking the equal to? So it's two equal to equal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if we just do one equal, you are actually saying like 31, you're assigning 31 to 31. That's what you're doing.
Yay.
Okay. So complete the rest of the two questions in the fourth one and then like do the first one. I want to see that code. Sandy, how are you doing? And Alan has joined, so I'll like Yeah, Sandy, how are you doing?
I'm on the turtle for the lab 2.
Okay, so complete that, and then I'll take a look at yours at a stretch, all the 6 questions. Alan,
Yeah.
okay, go ahead and share your screen now. We can hear you.
Okay. So when I was trying to find the substring for mono, MONOU, so I counted it. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then 5, 6, 7. You end at O, right?
You
But
ended the last letter 8,
yeah.
like yeah. So if you say 7, it will not print 7th one.
Oh,
It
okay,
will
that's
stop.
why.
Yeah, it will stop
Okay.
at that one. Yep.
Okay.
Was that your only question?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. The previous line that you printed for the volcano, you can use that as a reference also to see like what was happening there, because it printed only volcano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vatsal, how are you doing? I think Vatsal is deep into coding there. Okay, Dhruv, go ahead. What help do you need
I'm
with?
working on it.
Okay,
I'm
you're
working
working on it.
on code 3. Yeah.
Okay, okay. What is the
Auntie,
help? Yes, yes, Dhruv, go ahead.
not Dhruv. I'm not Dhruv.
Dhruv, okay, Sandy, yes, because like both of you, your voice was like going. Who has a question? Is it Sandy or Dhruv has a question now?
I have. I finished.
One at a time. Okay. First, Sandy unmuted, so let him finish. Yes, Sandy.
So I finished everything. I finished everything in the lab 2.
Okay, from the first question.
Yeah, from the first question.
Okay, just give me a second. Dhruv, go ahead, Dhruv. What was your question?
I don't have a question, so
Uh-huh.
I think it was Sandy.
Okay.
And if he didn't have a question, he was most likely just telling you he finished that.
Okay, I'll review his code and then come back to you. You keep coding. Go ahead, Sandy, share your
Wait,
screen.
I have a problem. For
Uh-huh.
some reason, whenever, okay, so I have T as turtle.pen with parentheses,
Uh-huh.
and then whenever I try T.pen color
Uh-huh.
to change the colors, it's saying that, attribute arrow dict object has no attribute pen color.
Is it like is the pen color given the spell checks? Did you check the spelling for it?
Yeah, it's all
It's all
good.
it is all what case? Like go ahead, okay, share your screen. Sandy will be right there with you. Meanwhile, you can keep coding on the third exercise. So use your time to code the third exercise.
Me?
Lab 3, Sandy.
Oh,
Advait, share your screen, Advait.
can you see it yet?
Yes, I can see the screen.
Oh, wrong one.
Why do you
Yeah,
have 2 PyCharms open every time?
because there are some things in this PyCharm that I
Refer
use
to.
the other
Okay,
one.
okay.
I have two projects.
Got you.
One for fun,
Okay,
and just one for labs in Python class.
got you. Okay. So import turtle t is equal to turtle.pen. That is all good. And then you have given, okay, the colors, it's supposed to be not in the this bracket. The list is supposed to be in square brackets.
I'll try that.
Yep.
Oop.
Not that one. That's the curly bracket. Yep.
Let's try it
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay. So now let's see.
Wait, no. Let's see if I can save. I saved it.
You did. Yep. You saved it. So
Oh
that is
yeah.
C, and we are actually saying C dot T dot pen color. And what is the problem? Line 5 dictionary has no attribute. T dot pen color C is like X circle. Okay, the turtle dot done, can you move that as like indent it well, but that should not be the problem, but just let's just like pay attention.
Like right there?
Now, yes, so go ahead and try it now because if it was, yeah, that didn't fix the problem. No, 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 that has to be within, see,
Okay.
it should not be in the loop because you are working on like you're printing the colors first, like checking the color and then drawing the circle. And if you say like done, it will be like done. And then when you go back to the for loop, your turtle was already like done. So that also could be like a problem. But you have fixed that now. Um,
I don't see what's wrong with this. I mean, pen color is a thing.
it is a thing. It is okay. Run it one more
Did
time.
you
Like save it.
capitalize the P in turtle.pen? Because that
No.
might be it.
Yes, yes, the pair, yes, that is correct. The P, yes, turtle dot pen, the P has to be capital. The line number 2 is the problem. Not here. Yes, that's
Oh.
a good catch. Yep, yep, yep. That is it.
There.
And then fix your line number 5. Yes.
Oop.
Yep.
Eh.
Was that Dhruv who found it?
Sandy.
Sandy found it. Okay. Their voice sometimes sound the same to me. I don't know
I don't
why.
see it, to be honest.
Pen color. So
It happens like that
yeah.
sometimes. Pen size. Not
Do
color.
you want it to be size or what? Pen color, right?
Yeah, color.
Mm.
Pen color.
Yep.
Now let's try running it.
It should run now. I think that the problem was with the pen not being capitalized.
Ah, there we go.
Yep. Yep.
Wait, is it supposed to be like this or is it supposed to be like something else?
That's you are drawing, right? It's your drawing. What did you anticipate to draw?
I mean, like, I was doing number 6.
You draw your own graphic. So did you
Oh.
and it should not be the same thing what we drew in that exercise. So I wanted to make some changes to the code.
Ha ah. I did not copy and paste that. I just did what I huh. I
Okay. I
uh
can see that you didn't copy paste because if you had copy pasted, you would have got it right there, right?
yeah.
So yes, so that is good. Yeah, I'll give you credit for it because you hand typed, you got an error, we fixed the error, so you're good there.
Oh, so can
Did
I move on to 3?
hold on. You did not show me the code for 3 and 4 and 5. So can you show
Oh,
me
I
codes
can do
for that?
that.
Yep.
Let me see where it starts.
Did
Yeah,
you?
okay. It
Yes.
starts here.
Okay.
So this one is print the length of the word, and
Mm,
it's this.
mm.
For the next one, oh yeah, these are out of
Okay.
order. These
You
are out of
could have
order.
just given everything in the same code. We don't need like different code for it so that that variable is just assigned once and then you are doing all the work within that. So that's why like so each of my exercises that I'm giving, the expectation is that each big
Uh,
number is like one single code.
but is this still fine?
It is still fine, but I'm just like telling,
Yeah.
okay, so this is still
Okay.
fine.
So the vowels are out of order,
That's
but
fine.
it starts here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the count A, and let's run it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Yeah, you don't have to run it. That's fine because I can see the code. Yep, you don't have to run it. So just show me
This
the code.
is E. See if this is right. I think.
Mm-hmm.
This is for I. Oh yeah. 6 is for O. 10 is for U. Then the index for T.
Mm-hmm.
This splitting at I.
Okay,
This is for the
good.
volcano and all that stuff.
Okay, good.
This is for the 50 states
Okay,
and the
So again, the
24.
expectation was that the number 4, everything given under number 4 was supposed to be in one single code.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I just did separate codes because I don't
Okay.
know. Because I seemed like it was faster for me for some reason. This is for the lists.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I need to show you these ones.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that.
This would be for the list, and
Okay.
this is the circle.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so you can move on to the lab, third lab.
3.
Yep. So you can stop sharing. Snigdha, are you done?
I was next, right?
No.
Oh yeah, Sandy, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snigdha, after Sandy, you should show the code because I think like you mentioned only
Should I
your work.
just show what I finished?
Yeah, let me check with Sandy and then I'll come back to you because I told him
Okay.
earlier that I'll be. Yep, go ahead, Sandy. Dhruv, post your question in the chat. Okay. So the type, good. That's good. Good. Yeah. Yep. Scroll down. Good job. Yep. Inward. Yeah. I'm right there. So scroll down. Yep. Hold on. I think I didn't see the index ones. So scroll up a little bit, Sandy. Okay, right there. So you got like the count of you. The split is there. The index portion is like missing, like printing the index. Seventh part in the third question, print the index of letter T in the word. Yeah, okay. Yeah, type that. I will answer like Dhruv. Yes, you just like print whatever, you do the counting and then printing it, Dhruv. So if it says like the third one, it is I is supposed to be printing there. Yes, Andy, you don't have to stop sharing. Like I wasn't done looking at your code yet. Okay. Yeah, scroll down. So there, that is good. So you mentioned like not equal to. So we were supposed to check like if 31 is equal to. So I expected to see equal. There's two equals. Yep. So that was the expectation. And less than, equal to, greater than or equal to, and the vowels. Yep. Okay, good. And then your turtle. Okay, 8. Yes. Good job. Okay, that is all good. I'm giving you credit for all of that. What about the third one? Are you working on it? Did you finish anything in the third one? The lab exercise 3? Okay, so you completed there your name plus 10 and then okay, continue working on it and then we'll see the second and third part. Okay. Yes, you can stop sharing, Sandy. Snigdha?
There's one code which I was just about to finish. Can I just finish that one really quick? I just need to type one more line.
Okay, you share what you have got so far, and then while doing that, you can finish that line.
Which one do you want to see?
I want to see the third question, like the long word.
Oh, like the long one?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're
So this is my first one.
uh-huh.
That's good.
Yeah, so Dhruv, not Dhruv, Sean, we will be using like for loops for this problem though. So you would say like for whatever number the user is
Should I
entering.
stop sharing?
No, you don't have to stop sharing. I'm just like he asked a question about the hint, so I'm giving him a hint that we'll need to use like for loop and then the range.
This
Okay.
is number 4.
Mm-hmm.
The number 4 to like number 6, I think, is the same. Yeah,
Okay.
and then this is the index one.
Yeah, so again, like I'm telling to everyone, you don't have to write like individual programs for each of the sub parts given in in the bigger line. So all these could have been done in like one single program. So that would save you time also, because it's the same word for which we are
Should I
printing different
stop
things.
sharing?
No,
Should
I'm
I stop?
telling you, like, why are you stopping
Okay.
sharing? No, you don't have to. We are not done it with you. So,
Okay, so then this is the one where you're supposed to like take out a word. I took out volcano.
no, you are supposed to print the word volcano from that.
Oh,
So, which means you need to do the index substringing of it.
oh, okay.
Okay, so can you try
Oh,
to do the substring? I posted that in the IM, like in the chat. Um, um,
it's
like it need to like scroll a little above so I can like post it
is it
again.
like the print word or
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
Print
print word like
word?
30, like this index to this
Oh,
index,
like
then that will
this
print.
index to the. Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, I'll try to do it.
Yeah, try to do that. And so, okay, you can stop sharing and then try to do that, and then we'll come back to you. Alan, did you finish it?
No, I was just about to ask you a question on
Uh-huh.
for the lumen ultramicroscopic spectrum of volcaniconiosis
Uh-huh.
thing. Like, so what is the number 9 for that question is? Like, what
So
does it
for now,
mean?
number 9 actually says like how will you write a code that will be printing these words from that big word. So what will you be doing to do print that word? So and I have actually printed the first answer to the first question is there. So when you say print word like 30 is to 37, it will print the word volcano. And additionally, you can do that dot capitalize and it will capitalize like the first letter V.
Oh yeah, okay, I understand that, but like,
Mhm.
it doesn't like mean you have to. Okay, okay,
It just means like,
yeah,
yeah, you are
okay,
substringing that actually. You are
okay.
substringing that. Yep. So Miles, go ahead and share your screen and then show the codes. Miles.
I have a question.
Yes, yes, Dhruv.
Wait, so you were saying that I need to do 1, 2, 3, right? So do I do I or do I do O? Hello. Because I
What?
would say it was I, but the computer would say it was O for 3.
If yeah, because the computer adds from like starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. That's how the computer counts it. So you count it like the third one, the first two, second two are like human numbers. It's not the computer number. So how would you define that?
So I would put it as 2 instead of. So I would put it as 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Yes, Miles. Yes, yes, Advait.
um, so I'm a bit confused on the first thing for lab 3.
For lab 3, first one. Okay. So I think Miles is actually showing that lab. So let's see like what he has done and possibly
Hey!
that could answer your question also. So Miles, show the first, this is the first one, right? Yeah. So
Oh.
go ahead and like run it.
What is your age? Then enter.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
that makes sense. Like,
okay.
because 10 plus integer times age, so
Then
basically
enter.
it's saying that it's age times the whatever is integer. So then it's taking that and then adding whatever age was time plus 10, right?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
And
Yep.
then like you type like 12 or whatever, it'll do 22 then.
Okay, good. Good. You
It's
got
not just
that.
Okay, yeah,
doubling it because
thanks.
my age is.
Yep. Okay.
Also, I would not be able to do this without asking a lot of questions. The only reason I could do this fast is because I could ask my dad to help me.
Okay. Yes, you can you can run that. And we also learned that if you join it with a comma, it will add the space to it, right? Like remember when we learned about joining two strings?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you finish typing here, and then we will take a look at the line number 3, what you have got.
It's like and then
Okay. So if instead of giving like plus and then that single quotes and then the single quotes and plus, if you give like print f name comma l name, it would join those two with a space. And when we covered the class, like that was mentioned, if you're like joining two words using a comma, it will join with a space in between.
To replace them with a comma.
okay.
Yeah, so instead of that,
Right.
go ahead and delete the plus. Yeah.
Plus. Yep, delete that. Keep going. Go back to the comma.
See?
Comma.
No.
Yep. Yeah. So now if you run it,
Mhm.
yep. Okay. So if you are joining like two words with a comma, it's automatically just puts like a space in between. If not, like if you put a plus, that's when it just puts them together. Okay, so that's good. What about the third one? How did he do the thing again? Like you mean the input? Like he took the input and then casted it. Okay, so you have all made it all in one line. Good, good. Yeah, just run it. So did you understand this piece? Because the first, I love the city of Bloomington is in the yeah, if you yeah. So whatever value you're giving there, if you put a x there, it's just going to join all of this with the letter X. Got it? Okay, so that is good. Did you understand what you're doing?
Print. So print is just like printing this that down. For and join it with the stuff that's basically saying it's like anything in between
Mm-hmm.
these these like this will join them these together with, so you can like join them together with spaces, which doesn't make too much sense, or you can join them together with nothing or
Yes. Yeah.
then this is what you're joining together.
Yes, that's right. Good. So there is in the classwork, there's a lab posted as a combined lab on under the hands-on assignment. So that will be the next one. Yes, Advait will come to you right now. Um, so you can work on that one, Miles.
Okay.
Okay. So you can stop sharing. Miles, yes.
Yeah.
Not Miles, Advait. What is your question, Advait?
Like, I don't understand how what like I understood that he multiplied the age with int, but I don't know like how he actually did it. Like I didn't get to see.
Okay,
I
you how he added the 10 to it. So
yeah.
so here's the thing. Okay, show me your code. Let me see like where how far you have done, like how much
I
you have
mean like
completed.
I've done like the age input, what is your age, but uh like I'm not sure like how to add the 10 onto it.
So is the age input equal to input age, or like is there a variable assigned to it? So did you do that one?
It's like
Okay.
this.
Okay, good. And after that, you just like enter and say print age plus 10.
What?
Print
Print
and within brackets you say age plus 10 because the value what you give will be going to that age and then plus 10.
Oh, wait. I put it as a string. Okay.
Yeah, so you can actually, yeah, give it right now.
Uh,
Okay, you have to cast that. You can cast that as int because the value whatever you input comes in as a string, or you have to
uh,
do as an eval. So
how do I do that?
int. So before the age, you have to give int, int,
I
int.
can't see his screen.
We are able to see his screen. So end. No, 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 no. The age has to
And
close the bracket at age. Close the bracket at age because you're casting the word age.
Close the bracket at
Open
like
open bracket there, and then close at the age. After age, close the bracket.
like that?
Yes, so you remember this is casting. Remember the casting
Oh
concept we
yeah,
learned?
yeah.
Yep,
Uh,
so the value what you're entering is a string, and then you're casting it to an integer and adding it.
I yeah, that helps.
Okay.
I'll stop sharing.
Okay. Um, so yes, Snigdha.
Oh,
I didn't really have a question. I
Hmm.
just couldn't see his screen, so I rejoined, and
Okay.
now I can see it.
Okay. So Dhruv, your question, how do you input two vowels at a time? What is you input two vowels? Which question are you trying to like work on?
Wait, can I share my screen and show you?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay. Display 2, share screen. You can see it?
Mm-hmm.
So, for the, I can't show you the classroom because I can't access it right now on there. But for number 5, number 2, print the first two vowels.
Yeah. So if you go to our lab exercises, so this was done.
I found like index with 1, but no index with 2.
No, with the 13th question. So I have to click scroll down to the 13th question.
13.
Yes. So yes, 13th one. So that is like printing. It printed see blue and green, and then it printed the other one. So you see that.
Let's see if this works. 0,
Mm-hmm.
1.
Mm-hmm. Is that colors? It's supposed to be vowels. Like you just copy paste it. Yep.
That's what happens whenever I copy paste. I always forget the. I always sometimes forget to put the variable.
Mm-hmm.
Still here.
So the indexes, so when we assign the list is supposed to have a square brackets, not that curly bracket.
Oh,
So yeah, make that as a square bracket. And it's basically the error is coming at the line number 2. So the line number 2, you don't mention that index of. There's nothing as like index of. So if you refer to the code again, you're just yeah.
why does it
Because
that?
when you say like the index of, it's basically just printing and again like the
Now,
bracket, you pay attention to the bracket one.
now it's saying it's not callable.
Yeah, it's not called. The list object is not callable. That's it's not a square bracket. It is not a that this bracket. It's supposed to be that square bracket.
Why is it so important to know which bracket you're using? Wondering.
See, it's a that's not that bracket, the square bracket, not the curly one.
Um,
So what did we learn in the first class? We said like the computer pro and not it's gonna error again. Not the okay, how would you call the index? Index is just like integer, so it's not a string. So you would not have the codes for it.
So do I put the index back? Because now it's saying it needs to be integer or slice.
Yeah, you gave a string there because you have put it in quotes. The 2 you have put it in quotes. No, no, sir, no. Remove the quotes. Remove the quotes before and after 2. Yes.
19 times. Let's run this. I think this is an A.
Yep. So you posted like, yeah. So because you started at the 0 and then you asked it to stop right at the first one. So it gave only like the first one. Got it?
Mhm.
So can you finish the rest? And Sandy, go ahead and share your screen and show me the third exercise.
Okay. I think shares can cancel out, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is the first one, this is the second one, and then this is the third one.
Okay, join color. So why is the variable like very different?
I don't know why that happened.
Okay.
I put join sentence, but then probably just.
Okay. Okay, good job. So that is done. Okay, Sean, how are we doing? So there's a combined lab exercise. Sandy, you can work on that. Sean, how are we doing? How are you doing?
Pretty good in the first one, in lab 4.
Okay. Did you finish it?
Or I mean the combined thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, I finished see the first one
Uh-huh.
lab in the lab combined
Uh-huh.
exercise. You said that's actually lab 4. See this it's not working well. See, now it's going to turn into decimals.
Okay, so you can actually give after the box, like, so let's go ahead and assign a variable like x is equal to 0. Okay, so within the for loop, so after the for loop, like as the next line, so hit fourth line, so we will type something in the fourth line. Okay, so say x is equal to, not there, like do backspace, enter. Yes, right there. So x is equal to x plus box. Ah, box. And then hit enter, backspace, print x. X. Yeah, so actually let's just do one thing. So it's the range you have given as 100, right? So that range is the one that's supposed to go until that box. So whatever value you're giving there, it should just go until there. So what the number that you give in the range is the number until which that value will be going. So that will be box, and you need to like rename the variable box what you have got right now. No, it will not be running fine.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah, it just added until 100. So Okay, your first line, instead of calling it as box, go ahead and call it as input or something, like call it a different name. Okay, and your range, instead of giving 100, yes, you give there as a number. Yep. So now you can run that program. You got it. So if you give like a different number, it's just like going to give you the different answer. So you gave like 11. So until Snigdha, are you done with the labs?
Almost.
Okay. So whoever is like, so Sandy is done with the lab, Sean and Miles. You guys
Your
can
voice
work
is
on the.
echoing.
Okay.
Your
So,
voice is echoing.
hold on 1 minute, Snigdha. So Sandy, Sean, and Miles, you can be like done with the class, and like the combined one will be like a homework before next week. So we will like go over that homework like next week for completion,
I'm
and
on
then
the.
start on next one.
I have a doubt.
Okay, yes.
I'm on
So
the. I'm on
Sandy,
the.
Sean, and Miles, you can be like done with the class today. Yes, Advait.
I'm on the last command of Lab 3.
Okay.
Lab 3 exercise,
Mm.
and for the list 1, I don't. All I need to know was what is a type error. It's saying that built-in function or method object is not subscriptable.
Because so type error is you are either trying to do addition on a string, or you're trying to like substring from a number. So you have to like cast it actually. So what is the what kind of like, okay, let me see your program. Like to write a program asking the you completed the first one, right? And the second one is what you're working on.
No,
Third.
I'm working on the third one.
Okay, so in the third, go ahead and share
This is
your
my
screen.
second one.
Okay,
This is my
so
second one.
that's your second one. So your second one, were you able to like do that second one?
Actually, you know what? I think I know what to do. I think I just have to take all the things.
No, you have to, no, you need to put that in the codes. Go ahead and put it in the codes.
I
You just exit out of the call, I think, Dhruv, or like not Dhruv. Okay,
I have
so
a question about the last lab on
uh,
2.
okay. And also like don't give like a big space after the quotes and the dot join. So is there a space between those two? Yeah. So now just go ahead and try that one.
nope.
Okay, you're getting like, now I have to like see really what problem you're having.
Wait, can you see my screen?
Yes. Okay, but when I click that, it will end the whole call. Uh
Just X out of the browser.
yeah, X out of the browser.
Wait, X out of what browser?
We're talking
X.
to Sandy.
Yeah, Sandy, X
Just
out of
close
the.
the tab, basically, right?
Yeah, you can either close the tab or close Skype. Don't end the call.
What?
Okay, let me see if I can
Try
remove
to
from
remove.
call. I will do
Yeah.
remove from call,
Hey,
Sandy.
click on it, the name drop thing, and then those should be removed from call.
Yes, I'm gonna do that. Okay, remove from call. She's off. Okay. I don't know. Okay, what is the problem here? Like, just function. Okay, hold on a minute. So, just quickly check. What is that sound?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I
Yeah.
think
Okay,
I'm
so
looking at
give
the
that in the
lab.
not in the square bracket, within the other bracket in the join
What?
one.
No,
Not the yeah,
what?
not the square bracket here in the join list. Give that as the other
A
bracket, curve
curved
back.
bracket?
Yep.
Alright. Curvy
Uh-huh.
and
One
uh
more bracket at the end.
curvy.
Uh-huh.
Let's try it.
Yep.
Yay! I did
So it's
it.
most of the time it's all the brackets, and
Yeah.
it's not like every time we will remember it. I also had to like refer to it multiple times. As long as you know that
I actually did that one differently.
yeah,
So
you
I
can
used different variables for the different words, and then
okay.
I joined them together. Like I
Yeah.
printed them
That's
and I
interesting.
joined them together.
Okay, but the
So
lab,
can
yes,
I
you can exit. You can exit, Advait.
oh,
The
I was just
combined
gonna
lab will be,
okay,
yes, go ahead.
bye.
No, no,
Bye.
tell me what was your question?
I was gonna ask you if I should start the combined lab.
Yes, combined lab will be homework
Home.
before next week. Definitely like do it and submit the work.
Okay.
You can
Bye.
exit the call. Yes.
Bye.
Yep, yep. Uh,
I have
yes,
a question now.
yes, Dhruv.
I'm on the here. Can I share my screen?
Yes.
Share. Stick to.
How do you know when you're allowed to leave the call?
So here's
When
this.
you're done with all the labs, that's when like you can
Okay.
leave the call, Snigdha, and the question is actually telling you have to like join the words in the list. So the expectation is that you have used list concept there, not assign each of those in the different
Okay.
variables. Okay.
Here's this. Here's what I wrote here.
Mm, okay.
And when I run it, it's saying this.
Yeah, so you gave like pen color, and then everything would have been done. Then you're coming out and then saying like pen.x, right? Like so that line number 6 is out of the for loop. So it does not know what x actually stands for.
So where do I put it then?
So go click at the first letter or of pen in the sixth line, backspace, enter. So it should be like indented along with it. That is one key thing. Then okay, we are not done, and go ahead and do the pen, the line number 2 you have got right. That pen, that's a method, so you have to have that open bracket and close bracket, like that empty brackets, open and close. Not that one, the other curly. Yeah. Yes. And where is your pen dot done? If not, like your turtle dot done,
Working.
it will. Yeah. So if not, it just like comes and goes. You will not like see it. Okay. This is good. We are seeing it. Okay. That's good. So
Okay.
did you do the other codes? So can you show me your other codes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the first one.
Okay. Good.
The second one.
Okay. I saw that one earlier.
Third one, I added the length. I didn't add that before.
Okay. Good.
Fourth one, all this.
Okay. Okay.
Here's the fifth one,
Okay.
and here's the last one.
Okay. Good. Yep.
Oh,
So.
it won't here. And here's the last one running. Yes.
Yes, I saw that one. Yep, yep. So you have the turtle dot done line. So that line is not there. Enter backspace, no backspace. So whatever needs to be done within that for loop, that is the one that will be there. So enter, and then it has to be indented at the end. So enter, backspace. Yes, and right there is where you will write like turtle dot done. And
Okay.
that also has that open and close brackets, empty, open. So all the methods, when you're calling, these are all like methods and functions that we are calling. So it all will be like having that open and close brackets.
Okay. So should I do the third lab exercise for homework along with the mixed labs, or should I do that now?
Yeah, if you can do that now, that will be great. So keep working on it now because we have like 3 more people on the call anyways, right?
Okay.
Yep. So work on that now. Alan?
Yeah. I had a question about number 4 for lab 2.
Okay.
So can I like? So I was wondering, like it's asking for true or false, which is like
Uh-huh.
they're asking for a boolean, but
Uh-huh.
it's it's asking you a question. The number of states in the United States is greater than the number of hours.
Yeah, you would just say like print, you will be asking like a question,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Like print
Yeah.
and then you're comparing that number and then the answer
Okay.
would say true or
Okay.
false.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Vatsal, how are you doing? Vatsal, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm on the lab 2 still, but I'm on the last question, number 6.
Okay. Lab 2. Okay. But you have completed fourth and fifth one.
Yeah, I completed everything except 6, but yeah, I need your help with number 6.
Okay, go ahead and share your screen and I'll take a look at the fourth and fifth one and we'll take a look at the sixth question.
Okay, so let me go. Uh,
Yeah, we saw that, all those lines, we saw it.
yeah.
And I think, yeah, I've marked until like the third one. So the fourth one where it is printing true or false, can you show me the codes from there?
Yeah, sure. Um,
I think you have it like right here on that code only, like you may have to like scroll up. Yeah. So the
yeah,
states, okay, yep. So number of
here
states.
it is. Yeah, here it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw until like line number 41. Until line 41, I saw it. So that's good.
Okay. So that means you haven't seen these because 41 ends here. So
Mm-hmm.
Andy, can I have help?
so state. Let me
Mm-hmm.
check. I know. Wait.
Yeah.
So then you 4 and 5 is these are these. So
Yeah, you go back to your code.
okay.
I'll
So
check it. I
then
think you got it actually. I was watching your code. You had the concept there. Yep.
yeah.
So yeah, you got that one. I can refer to the question here in my computer, so you don't have to go back to your questions though.
Okay.
So
So
this
um. Okay, so here it's just telling that the states. So basically, the question was number of states in United States is greater than number of hours in day, and then we just did the your concept way where you told me to do it the simple way.
mm-hmm.
So then we just got some variables and named them
Mm-hmm.
and did 50 and 24 and then we compared them
Mm-hmm.
and then we did states count
Mm-hmm.
and is greater than hours in day
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's good.
and then like same concept for these and these just like different compares, like this one is different and this one's comparing different, and like that same for this and this, just same concept but you're comparing them in a different way. and
Yes,
then
yes, that's good.
and then over here, for number five, we did like we named it list of vowels, and we named A E I O U, and then we did that thing where you start. So basically, I think the first one was um write the third string, which is I. So then I wanted to do 2 3 instead of just writing three, because like just like that. So then
Okay.
and then the second one was
A and the first
so
two
then the
letters.
second was, yeah, print the
Yeah.
first two vowels, print the last two, and then print the second and third. So then first two, it printed. I just did from 0 to 2 to do that, and then from here I did from 3 till the end, and then from here I did 1 to 3, which would do second to third. Um, and then number 6, we're having a problem with that. Like
Okay.
we need help. I don't know how to like
Okay.
make the circle do like per 100 range it changes the color like that.
Okay. Okay. So have you imported turtle already on the top?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. So we
So you need to find out the
okay.
shape which is
You
not.
you need to like divide the x by 4, like how many colors you have got here, like three six colors, right? So x divided
Yeah.
by 6, the division you are using the modulus operation. So when you do x modulus 6, every time like your remainder is going to be like 0 1 2 3 4 5 always.
So this is the like so x module. So wait. So this is modulus.
Yes, that is modulus, and then that is modulus 6. So where's your pen color? So just you delete the line 82 to 84. We don't need that one. You don't need that 82
Auntie,
to
can I
84.
help with that
Okay.
number 9?
Yes, yes, Snigdha. Just a
Number
minute as
6.
soon as.
Number
Yes,
6.
yes, I will come
Okay.
right to you.
Okay. So
So pen color, right? So the p dot color, is that the one that you're using? Because I use like p dot pen color.
yeah,
Line number
we
77.
used we used color and then
Color.
we used
Okay.
here.
Okay. So instead of 0, you would give x divided by the modulus, x modulus 6.
So this is triangle, all others are oval, right?
Modulus 6. Yep.
Okay.
So can you try that one now?
Different from others, right? All others are same, but this is different. So that is why we need to cross the different one.
And I think it just like came and went back. So have the, okay, let me just,
So it says method object is not subscriptable.
yes, yes. So hold on. Like I think the brackets needs to be changing there. It should be like the curly, the other bracket.
This one,
So hold on.
like this.
So pen color, no, no, there is, um, so okay, you need to call that color, okay, this, it should be like p dot pen color, and then open the bracket, yeah, p dot pen color, because the color is the list of the colors, but that is not the pen color. So p dot pen color,
Like this.
yes, like that. And after the pen color, open the bracket, the round bracket. So I can paste it if you want. Let me paste it. Do you want me to paste it? Let me paste it actually.
Okay.
Yeah, let me paste that one. So p dot pen color, and then here you got like 6. So it's supposed to be like this. So the pen color is the method you are calling. And then here I have got it as colors, and that is your color, like that's the list name. And then you give the X.
So
P
like
dot.
this.
Yes. So give P dot. And then your variable is color. So your list variable is color. So remove the S from the colors. Yes. So like that. And have your turtle dot done. So if not, that window will just like open and go. Yep. Yeah. You use the method called P dot circle. So yeah, go ahead and close this one. And you don't need the line number 75 because you don't need to initialize the turtle again because it's already initialized at 69,
Oh,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, then you don't need that one. So you can remove that line. And the pen size also, you don't need to change it every time in that variable.
So can I just instead of so wait, so you're saying that like where do I write the P dot circle?
Yeah, you remove that pen size. We don't need the pen size. And after the color, yeah. So instead of saying forward X, left X, those two lines can be replaced with P dot circle.
Okay.
Yeah, P dot circle X.
And then you
Yeah,
told me to write
X.
X.
Yes, yeah, because that's the radius. And your P dot color blue, the blue can also go up because you are not changing that, right? Whatever is changing, that's the one that will be in the for loop.
So I have to like
You can move that up along with the P dot pen size.
okay.
Yeah, move it
So
all the way up. No, not there. Up actually after line number 70.
okay. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. And then enter and then give the turtle dot done. If not, like our it will just like go off quickly. Backspace, backspace. Yeah, now you write turtle dot done. Yeah,
Okay.
open
I
and close bracket.
finished.
Open and close bracket.
I finished.
You finished. Okay, yes,
Okay,
very
so open and close bracket.
open and close bracket after the done. After done. No, 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 no. Done and then open and close bracket. Because that done is like an empty method.
Oh yeah.
Yep, yep. Now
So
you can.
now let's run it.
Yes. So you see your circle is just like increasing. And the colors is also changing. Because
So
your
is that
pen size is 25, that's why you're seeing it as like this one. If your pen size is reduced, you might see it like little differently.
okay?
Now you are seeing it as a shape, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So that's
Is it supposed to do like this? I thought it's supposed to do where the circle, half of it is like this. Half of it is red, half of it is green, half of it blue,
Mine,
half of it
mine,
yellow.
no, it is just like for every row. So every time the X is changing, it changes the color. And it just goes in that order. So it will go like the first color, second color, third color, fourth color, fifth color, whatever you have got. That is the order in which it
Oh,
goes. Yep, yep.
Auntie,
I
Yes,
misunderstood
yes,
that.
Snigdha, yes, Snigdha.
my circle, like the Python turtle graphics
Uh-huh.
thing, it's basically like bot cells, but it it has different colors.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
is
What will you work on the other, like the lab 3 exercise? Did you do
Okay.
that? Or yeah, go ahead and work on it. Snigdha, you share your screen and show me what you have completed.
what do you want to first like see? So you've already seen that. So this is one of my true or false ones.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, we were.
So it prints true because 50 is greater than 24.
Okay.
That's correct, right?
Yeah, I was not expecting to see a if statement, but that is okay. Yep.
And then this one is number 5.
You were working on the third one for the substringing, right? Did you finish that? Because I did not mark that you were completed with that one. Okay, this is
Wait,
good.
which one?
You were working on the substringing, right? Like the big word,
Oh
printing
yeah.
just volcano, printing just like, did you do that?
Yeah,
I think you completed on like
I did do that. Oh no, not for this one. I did it for one of them. I know that.
you have copied and pasted the lab to exercise 9. This is that 9D.
For this one. Wait,
Yeah, that one I gave it to you.
wait. So that yeah, I did. Wait, what? Sorry. Wait, well, I can just do it for this one, right?
Yes, because that's what I wanted to see, that if you're able to like substring it from using an index.
So it's in the chat, like the print word 30 to 37.
That you
Right?
had it already in lab 2 exercise
Oh
9.
no. So I should just do this one on my own, like try to do it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.